Peace, what it is. I'm gonna do this, say something real quick about this show on Netflix, whatever, called Who Killed Malcolm X, and the reason why I ain't gonna watch the shit, don't wanna watch it, don't really care what it says. Number one, like, we've been getting our history from these Europeans all our life. Why would they start telling us the truth now? I don't know who wrote that movie. I don't know who directed it, or not movie, documentary, or whatever it is. I honestly don't know nothing about it. I've just heard about it. I don't really care because I know they're not gonna ever tell the truth on anything mainstream. Netflix is mainstream, so I know they're not gonna ever tell the truth. So, or the whole truth, if you will. They're gonna get some stuff out, you know. Like my kinfolk hit me up and he was like, "Man, have you seen it?" And I'm like, "Nah, I don't want to watch it. I don't watch that type of fake shit." He's like, "Nah, bro, you need to watch it. You know, they showing on there how the people had motives to kill him and." You know, jealousy amongst the Nation of Islam, and all that narrative, because that's kind of old news. Like I believe it says that in the book. Like, don't it put that in the movie? If I remember correctly, it's been a while since I watched it, because you know what I'm saying. They're never gonna tell you the whole truth. Never gonna tell you the whole truth. So I told him, I said, if they still calling him Malcolm X, number one, then they lying. Change his name again. Malik Shabazz, okay? Straight Moorish. Because the story is the way I understand it, the way it was given to me through YouTube lectures, all right, from Moors, okay, was that when he went over to Mecca, they gave him the game. They told him, "You've been being lied to, bro. You're not from Africa." No, the way Ty Tariq Bey said it that was just the first person who ever said this, where I got this ideology from, okay, was they told him, you know, you didn't come home, you left home, all right, when he went over to Mecca, to the Kaaba, whatever it is, right? So they told him, you know, y'all Moors, you know, your history been jumbled up, blah, 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 blah. Told him about the Prophet, etc. He come back, he changed his name to Malik Shabazz, all right, because he declared his nationality, okay? You understand what I'm saying? And then he was that's when he was like, I work with anybody that's willing, that's for the upliftment of my people. Because he realized that the people he been working with, that is his people, have been working against the upliftment of his people. Because like Noble Ali said, the Moorish Divine and National Movement was for the upliftment of fallen humanity, all right? You really don't need to deviate from that. So while we had a Nation of Islam, okay, crossing, state and church, nation, state of Islam, religion, those two are separate, right, in law. So you see what I'm saying? You got to peep. They started in 1931. Noble Ali was assassinated in 1929. They have the same teachings, just without the civics. Okay, like, that's not hard to understand. Once you know that, then it's not hard to understand that what the Nation of Islam was about from the jump. All right. So the reason why I don't watch the shit, I don't want to know about it, I don't really care what it says, is because it's gonna never talk about that part of the history of the Nation of Islam. All right, it's not going to say that that's what Malcolm found out. So that's the reason why the government killed him. Because I believe personally at the what's it called, something ballroom, where the ballroom where he was assassinated. I believe that night was when he was about to say, "Look here, straight up and down, we Moors, they lying us, blah 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 blah." And I think that's why they killed him, because he said one time in one interview, he was like, they didn't want to tell me. That's when he told y'all that Elijah Muhammad had a pact with the KKK. Malcolm told y'all. Malik told y'all that. Okay, so anyway, when he said that, he said they didn't tell me because they know I'd tell it. That's what he said. He said that in the exact word. They'll know I'd tell it. See, that's why they didn't give him the supreme wisdom, the game, the real game. You understand what I'm saying? They gave it to Muhammad Ali. That's why he changed his name to Muhammad Ali. And then that's why he didn't go to the war, because he was a Moorish American, and he You know, he's not a U.S. citizen, therefore they can't force him to go to the war. That was that whole thing. You see what I'm saying? So that, but they can keep him from getting a license to box, right? Because that's part of their system. They can block him out of their system, but they can't make him go do something. You see what I'm saying? Because he declared his nationality. Man. So that's why I didn't watch. That's why I don't watch stuff. They're not gonna talk about that. Dick Gregory said the government killed him. They said he said it. He put it out there. He showed the autopsy report where Malik got 3 bullet holes in his chest. If these people running up and shooting him with guns, with a handgun, a shotgun, you seen the movie, and another gun, they shoot him like that, he would have bullets going. He would have bullets all riddled through his body, you know, his face and everything. He got 3 bullet holes in his chest, and then the trajectory of the bullet holes is going downwards. He was standing on a stage, and they're shooting up at him. The bullet trajectory should be going upward. It's a fucking lie. That was a fucking lie. Okay? That's why they did the shit, because the dudes had blanks in their guns. It was to scare him. They were supposed to run up in there and shoot blanks at him, scare him, and then run out. That's why they thought they could get away with it, because they thought because they got blanks in their gun. They know they got blanks in their gun. But when he fell, when they shooting, you see what I'm saying? They like, oh shit, he dead for real. You know, them niggas dumb. They some dumb niggas at the nation. I don't want to just say them niggas dumb. Niggas is ignorant. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? The nation tell them, look, we finna scare him. We gonna show him he can't fuck with us. We got these blanks. You go in there, you gonna shoot at him. That's gonna be his warning, and he gonna know that we ain't playing. All right? That's what they told. That's what Elijah Muhammad tells the goons to go up to him and do at the thing. Okay? And they like, okay. Unbeknownst to them, the government already told Elijah, set all that up. We finna kill his ass, cause no. You know what I'm saying? He finna tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So set all that up, and we gonna do what we do. Don't worry about that. And then they got this is what Dick Gregory said. He said they got in the ceiling, in the insulation in the ceiling, got a sniper up there, and when all the commotion was started, just shot him from the thing. It's not even hard to even believe. Man, they do that in movies. They show y'all this type of stuff in movies. What was that fucking movie? Anyway, I ain't gonna go there. Anyway, so you see, that's why I don't believe this shit. They ain't gonna never talk about none of this type of shit in them documentaries. Now, if they talk about this in the documentary, if they got Dick Gregory on there saying some shit and showing that, then I might watch it. I might listen to it. Maybe they will put some truths out there. They still ain't gonna put the whole thing out there, because they don't want you niggas to know your history. Goddamn, why don't y'all get this? So, whatever. You know, believe what you want to believe. I was person why I ain't watching shit. That's my perspective. Peace and love. Take it easy.